this tutorial, we're gonna continue our lecture on forex trading for newbies. And if you want to start learning forex trading from the scratch, in my first video, which I posted on the YouTube, which you saw on YouTube, I told you guys what you need to go and research and know on before you come to join this lecture here, which is very simple. You need to know what the meaning of forex trading, how forex trading came to existence, and what is traded in forex trading, and so many other things which I listed on the former video, which I thought about support. Now in this video, we're going to talk about resistance, and we're going to proceed from there, and from there we keep going for more knowledge and understanding. So guys, if you have a friend or a friend that wants to learn about forex trading, because I've been urged to do this video by some friends that wants to learn forex from the scratch and understand what forex financial market is all about, then that's why I'm beginning to do this video for you guys to see. Now, having said that, you guys need to understand that forex trading is more like, people call it gambling, but the point remains that you need to understand the way it works before you begin to gamble with it. So forex trading is all about buying and selling of currency pairs and so many other things in financial markets. So a lot of things comes into financial market. You people buy and sell stock and so many other things in financial market. So today on this video, we're going to proceed from the lecture we've done earlier before, so for you to understand what resistance and so many other things that the lecture will be coming on to the video, to the YouTube. So endeavor to share the video to your friends, and let your friends subscribe to the channel, and let them understand what forex trading is all about. So if you have any knowledge that you want to share or correct me, feel free, because we all are learning in forex market. So learning in forex market, we have to zero everything we know and begin from scratch to understand what it entails and what it's all about in forex market. So without further ado, I think we have to start on with this trading system for us to understand what forex trading is all about. So I don't want to bore you guys, and concerning the video that you're seeing here, I'm going to speed it up a little for you to don't want to bore anybody on the video. I watched the video for a long talk and so many other things, so I'm going to speed it up a little for you guys to understand and to watch again, for you to get a point of all these things I've been mentioned in the video below. So the video being shared now is going to be my video and my friend's video and so many other things I have to compile together for you guys to understand what forex trading is all about. So with no further ado, I think let me switch over to the next lecture for you to see for yourself. All right, thank you guys. Let's get started.
And we're going to take a look at resistance. So levels of resistance occur at the top of the price. Market will move up and then get rejected and move down. This is a level of resistance. From the old floor trader days, they used to say that the price was resisting any further profits or any more climbing by the market. It was resisting its move upwards. So we've got this area of resistance. Price is turned away, comes back up, and is turned away, comes back up, turned away. So we have major areas of resistance where we have a very definitive place, where the market is moving up to and then turning away from, moving up to and turning away from. Now we have something called minor levels of resistance. The minor levels are labeled with the red lines. Now these are levels that are affected by the price. The price does have an effect on the market this way, but it's not a huge effect. It affects the market a little bit, but we can see that there is an effect. So we have these minor levels where there's not a huge movement away, but over time, if we put 2, 3, 4, 5 of these levels together, we are going to see that they become stronger and stronger. So we do want to pay attention to not just the major levels of resistance, but also the minor levels of resistance. But first of all, you want to pay attention to the major ones, because that is where the market is really going to be drawn to and really going to be rejected from. These levels of resistance are very important to our trading analysis. We want to make sure that we understand where the market can potentially go. These levels of resistance are going to pull the market up towards them and then push the market down away from them. So let's take a look at this on an actual chart. So we've got an actual chart here, and we can see that market moves up, comes back down, moves up, comes down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we get this up, down, up, down. We understand that the market moves in this zigzag fashion, and when it moves up and gets rejected and moves down, it forms an area of resistance. Now, why are these areas important? Again, it's because the market will be affected at these areas quite often. Market will be drawn to them and market will be pushed away from them. So if I take a look at this area right here, I will draw a line right at the top, and I can see that the price is being pushed away from that, and that's what creates that area of resistance. The market gets pulled back into it. So it gets pulled back up to that area. And again, over here, it gets pulled up into that area. It pushes through a little bit, but then comes right back down and is affected off of that area. Now, resistance areas are areas. They're not usually exact prices. Oftentimes, we will see that the market is affected at the exact price, but usually market is going to get through it a little bit, or it won't get through it at all. It might get close to it. Let's find a better example of that. We don't usually have to look too far to find them. Now, this is a nice example because it does everything that I want it to do. So if I put my horizontal line at this area of resistance, we can see that the price is drawn to it, but doesn't quite get there. And it is still affected by that area, that general area, and pushed away. And then the next time, it gets to that area and pushes through just a little bit. So we are still seeing that we're being affected at that area. Again, the market is so big, there's so much money being traded that it's difficult for the market to turn on a dime, which usually gives us these windows, these support and resistance, or in this case, resistance windows. So we have this established area of resistance. The market can get close to it or it can push through it, but it's still going to be affected at these areas. Now, these are important areas to observe when we are trading. Not only as support and resistance with a horizontal line like this, but we can also use trend lines. We're going to connect areas of resistance when we draw a downward sloping trend line across the top of the price. So we have an area of resistance here. We're going to connect this area of resistance, and when we get a move above the trend line, we will generally see that price will want to move upwards. But this is how we form our trend lines, is by looking for resistance. A downward sloping trend line is usually indicative of a market that wants to move up once the price crosses that trend line. And looking for those buy trades, we're going to be looking for areas of resistance to connect so that we can draw a trend line.
Okay, thank you guys and God bless you. Thanks for watching. Watch out for the next video, which is coming up soon, and I'll be bombarding you guys with videos on how to and what to learn about forex trading. With that, you're going to understand what forex trading is all about and learn and practice on your own using your MT4 platform. Some people are good in using some people are good in using phone to trade. Some people are using laptop or desktop to trade. So any which one you have or you want to use, the choice is yours. Zakatech FX signing off. Don't forget to subscribe, click like if you like the video, and give me thumbs up if you love it. So, and don't forget to share to your friends that who wants to learn forex trading. Peace, one love.